omome boa ma ye enyama hoden nanso ye kotwa mu se o ma ye wiase eka $134 million na no dwada no tese ne kane deputy minister wo hwe energy so owura John Jinapo edi eho enkomo no ochechim se sika no kra no ebro $134 million no na yini nam nyaja Ministry of Energy na ade nyina wo maso ye ene frinti anopai wo muso ewo enchirimu kakra fasa nkomokro ya ho judgment debt from GPGC a esese yetua enti Nana Damoah head of public relations ema energy ministry nana wa ha nana mache na bibia aboko
ami adom ne homo bro
edwuma mu nso
ami adom boko
me hu watches how are you bozing Nana how are you bozing o de ba menya birthday dedication quick na fe ye musa GPGC ye gi ani wi ani akodan ka se yesika no wo hin enti happy birthday to you Jones Osei to IT officer at the College of Health Sciences Kolebu Teaching Hospital and youth activists for Ablekuma Central Constituency from Nana Kofi and the constituents and all College of Health staff womo ema utrinkwa ema awodapa na Uriah Comfort Amwa Ohimeng Uriah Comfort Amwa Ohime all the way in Amsterdam ene wawoda enti medoba nyame nhyiraw onye okese na onye wakoma so ade nyina ama oma okra ani enye na ho nsepel eni so wo bi man so nyina no omo ani nyi no omo ho ban so maye enti efime wo ma menimpon yes eni wo bra the advocate Kojo Amwaten eho enti sikone happy birthday and congratulations to Nana Ajeni Mbwaten woye CPCC enede ye kai Nana se edi no esi akonwa so se amoama hene emfie du enie Nana wonkwa so nyame nhiraw no ma onimde ni nyansa se ohini Solomon de no afa koso achechire amoama man no na bibia anye kama ene Nana tu Nana intimaba Nana Damoah from the Ministry of Energy ho Nana sa GPGC contract adentina mutwam wo no man frɛ wo mo for negotiation anhwe na mutwa mu prekopesa
me da semenia obi obeka sa bia onye nka nokre
how
nti no ene me baya documents ba kopɛ na me de baya final award document GPGC omode call a friend permanent court of arbitration nsɛm mo kan ni we sakrata we na kyerɛ sɛ Ghana man ediomoka ne a friend judgment debt no na sakrata we na nkasa krata na agina so se wohwemu na se wotie nsɛm a ye ka wo mu a na kyerɛ sɛ Ghana man na dwen on the 23rd of February 2018 and omo twro de koma ya GPGC se contract ne de yetwam na GPGC for
so wako wanim
Ose
ase wako wanim mesa de wako achi ansana obetwo krata no to say 2 years ago February 2018 ocho krata na komo omo se otwam no oni omo tena ase ni omo kasaye ansana
and ni nyina wa ha me de ni nyina betro uko a table of contents na the first one the introduction, second one the procedural history procedural history no mu no mo kire nearby ya sa same way nyina na yeden e by ntini nyina wa ha wohwen so outline of the parties positions nearby ne ne ekọ ni nyina wa ha a kire ansana no nkomodi bebre na yeden e course na ne wo se nyina ye bisa en ho ne se e ba ne sen e na sa same way ni di nkan e ba ne se na sa same way yeden e by ne tosu mienu ansana aban betwam no nkomodi be na course ne tosu miensa aban twam wie ye no den na yeden esi enti anka ubema me kwan a mepese me kyerkyere mu
yes na
sa e wo sa kwan no so nia edikan ene se ba ne sen na sa contract we e ba beda ho nyina e be kai se dum so mrenum no na government of Ghana sign a power purchase agreements ni mu bebre na aban we buy no ye beto say over 33 power purchase agreements and na o sign I'm using the over na broso 33.
Oh, no, penny join in a poba no. It was like me cry na me say 11. No say enru 11 cry. 11 no cry dey be aban we kopaba. Sisi and ebi mo ho mu si why you are not using them. And your mom ye active. That was his word.
Mr.
Active. Eh jama 3.
I say we enye active. You say etuanka. Masama me can say power purchase agreement. Agreement.
Okay.
Contract.
Okay.
Nti woni nipa ne sign contract. Na no nkyere say ne ya nipa ne de power plant na ba besi ho. Woni ne be sign contract. Mo agree terms. Mo ba agree on tariff ne ade. Ansa na nipa na kwa akohwe ne machine. E de aba besi ho. Na wa start to produce based on agreement woni na sign.
Okay.
Nti ye ba ye beto over 33 of them na ma sign.
Okay.
Ne kura won pa ne say November 2016. Omo say World Bank F4C omo say agreement no ma sign ni bebrebe no. Omo nkonkoye review. Na review no say omo hwe e car de bebre o man ni ade. Ni nyina ne say sa agreement bebebe nyina na ye take or pay. Take or pay ni kire say ma. Ade na me de aba. Say uyu so, when you so, ubetuaka. Nti sambre na omo sign ni PPAs ni bebrebe sa no. Asemo a wo se Ghana fo nyina bi se omo ne se na plan ben na down nti a ye sori a na akosign ni PPA ye sori a na akosign ni PPA ye sori a na akosign ni PPA e ba ne sa no omo ankasa in November na omo set up committee se PPAs na kra no ya sign ne dodo nti ye mpemre na ye nhwehwe mu nkopem se sa de ya sign ne e ka he na de bebre Ghana na ne ya sign na he ne hia na ne he na beboa Ghana man sa committee no omo ye omo dwuma wie ye no na aban aye den efiri so and on the report in the Ministry of Energy say money ye dwuma na ya ye no say na kire
committee ben no
e friend no energy commission you bet me for energy commission committee yes
okay
opinion na wo energy commission say amre na eda no na omo hwe mu no say contract no assign ni bebre dodo say wo hwe sika and again ma specific reference to paragraph 154 na Ghana fo nyina enhunu asem na ye ka no ene sene ana anu esi ehye wo hwe paragraph 154 na ne na oka wo mu an se okay paragraph 154 no ne na oka wo mu nyina ne se wo hwe agreement na ya sign ne dia ano edin na Ghana mine over the next 13 years ye betua sika over 7 billion our capacity charges and kwa $7 billion na ye kan ho asemi nti mpacho me kan am
okay
or say sorry 153
okay
the government stands to make significant savings from the deferment and or termination of the review PPAs. Bajoti. The estimated cost of the terminations was 402.39 million compared to an average annual capacity cost of 586 million per year or a cumulative cost of 7.619 billion from 2018 to 2030. The tintini ni tete nyina ne se ade ne se yentwamu a afi bia ka ye bebo e 586 million US dollars. Enye sanso a wo fa no free 2018 e de ko 2030 ne dia ye betua 7.619 billion.
Udi susu ha woni kaska no an ko mai ne pepoka na nti afibia ye twam no ensase etu anamo na ye ne nhyehyeye a enkofa kakese ma
okay nti eno na miguso a meye den me kire mu nkakra edi be na se wo hwe ne na ekoso no pa na kire se dwuma mo ba bedi ye no nsunsuanso mo kofa ye ne se mo akosign agreement a abekikire yensa nti no se ye ma wo nyina ba na edi kan bebre na wo ha ye nyusuda nso bebre na nyusuda we had no need for it. Sa power plant we was one of them and sa power plant we Mr. Nya nipa bebre ne nkan ne say power plant we ne nya foforo na ewo Italy back we di 10 years and back we di 5 years and na ye ne omko sign a contract say sa plant adada na ewo Italy fo use atwemu da awie no ye nko sesanfa mbesi Ghana ministry your policy be a kire say sa de ne ni say ye say yenkofa old plant enfambra Ghana ade eni say nti abra na ye sign sa contract no na ya ye mra ye policy ni ye buso eno ye ne edikan
Okay.
Ti yankasa yemra ya hyehyɛ de ato ha sɛ Ghana ha no yempesa anem yebuso. Inti omo nso a omo sign this contract no. E so mo bisa e se Ghana fo nso bisa omo se e ba ne sen e na mko di sa adwuma we.
Okay.
Ne atoso mienu me mate se NDC for bebre e ka se dumso no omo solve in 2015 pacho wonte. Omo kan se as of December 2015 de na dumso no ma yeden. Omo sign omo solve we. Mesre o. Emre na mo sign this contract we around July 2015 there about no. Na mo nim se dumso no ebetumi asolve by December 2015 na. Nti sa na tie dia ene na ehia na ehia se e beka kofa plant adada efri Italy e dia baga na han na no ne sen
GPGC fi Italy and Turkey
there bi o na me kan say machines no na wo Italy.
Okay, from Turkey but na e bi aye adwuma wo Italy.
Aye ba ko aye adwuma wo Italy 10 years. Ba ko nso aye adwuma 5 years dada.
But say e bi aye mo na ne bonko e na ye dada so ne bonko na it doesn't apply like that.
The challenge is that it will be a friend O&M, operation and maintenance. So machine ye dada, ni operation and maintenance e was through ese machine na ye fufuro. Ni dikan. Ni etosu mienu nso ne say sa increased O&M no. E befa kwan bi so aba wo electricity bill a utua ne mu.
I see. And I say you womra etia se Ghana
ha ye policy a etia sa
power plant a enye fiedu ana ye dada.
Ye dada.
Nti dada no ne ye purchasing.
You see machine bia wo how e operate ye dada na ne efficiency e ba form. Ne etoso mienu nso ne say dani nyina technology no sesa.
Me to say but in our context ne ye can say dada ye purchasing say enye mfie
previously used elsewhere. Ye use no dada e wo baby. That is the
irrespective of the years. You're using what baby 2 years so crowd the bar. You be fan said that.
The clarity, yes, you be fan said that. But when him say machine sankasa nso no, or machine be an lifespan. It be in the power sector, it be about 15 years, it be 20 years. Na echepa na eche be about 25 years.
Okay.
Inti enam sa nti wo de ope craft and say machine 85 years there. Na aye juma aye yi mana aye dada.
Now GPGC. Ye terminate because say illegal and I say ni useful because on kasa ye mo no say I don't know mo sign ade aye ni useful e no mo say o ma solve dum so in 2015. Inti the adenti no mo ko sign in sa GPGC di. Inti GPGC for plants no eye se na eye dada and I say na ye ni use for it
e na ka ho ene ye determinate here. We share reasons for termination now. You can say it's against government policy. You can say contract na nkasa ye sign here no na semo ho. EP na nkasa na ye sign here na nsemo ho. Na location baby e di besi nso eno nso nsemo ho. Nsem bebre na ye twero ni nyina na ye de koy. Na make an nature say number 1 e ba ne say na contract here den e ba ye no eno na meyi wanu sisi ai say questions bebre nsem bisa bebre e was a contract no any here na here say ye be sign this a contract no e was a mbre no a ye de sign here no e na mabisa say sa mbre no na say NDC for kire say almost solve dum so e 2015 there and July 2015 na plants na mo de solve dum so they were under construction until na here say mo de be yes an e no ne sing
I see.
Because mona mo say 2015 and I mo solve dum so December 2015 and I mo solve dum so until by July there now plants now mo de be solve dum so in quote it should have been under construction. Some na been bebre na should have reached financial close near there until no ko sign contract for na here so the be yes an and no ne sing anu ye ne dikan. Number 2 contract nankasa wo hwemu a emu nsem ne de technicalities in bebre almost say within 30 days na nka nyoma bi wo hwa conditions precedent bi wo hwa ese mu meet say ye meet a ese mu tumi tran ho no mo sign extension to the agreement ni nyina mo anye ni nyina ya nye nti nsem na ye gina so di twem no de na ye bebre na mom
bebre ya wo ken de mi hu sa condition. I have the letter dated 13 February 2018 a free Ministry of Energy a call managing director ma GPGC e honom honorable Bwacheja Konsa e hyase no niama oka ho asem e wo letter nim na o hyase say with reference to our agreement executed on June 3 2015 between GPGC Limited and a government of Ghana represented by the Ministry of Power, SWA Ministry of Power. And yama okaye no this condition precedent. And it says a woman for failure, woman for failure. And I say woman any legal document say omube site woman mfidie no ewo omai Ghana mu. Enti saa nyema mienu, but one can say we don't have use for the plants.
Of course. Now say we letter aba. We share intermediate say the judgment.
But this is an official communication. Actually, why intia? It was terminating.
I don't have any challenge. We share review documents in so why the review document Emma reason say yen terminate, and one of it was that we don't have any use for the plant. And they
why was it not stated in the termination
reasons,
letter?
Obviously, and there are several other considerations. DS and Humawi.
Legal reasons. Are they legal reasons? Sanke manye sanke no mombe me atua more than $134 million.
Oh, considerations ne dey doso. Na metumi a kire omu kakra. But ne American say wo hwe asemo a GPGC ankasa e de court no so almost omo position e wo ho na me obema me kwan a anka metumi akan ebi e de ama ntine ye wo headline bi a mo frɛ no claimant's position a che say nipa na o de asem no e de aba no asem a no ye den o kan o say GOG's failure to satisfy its obligations under the EPA Omatro ni bebre so many pages ewa GOG's failure to appoint an authorized representative and so mo kan GOG's failure to allocate a site and so mo kan o komwa mo say GOG's failure to satisfy its contractual obligation to exempt GPGC from any tax liability and so mo kan GOG's failure to satisfy contractual obligation to GPC into the American say omo position ne dey na e bebre ye termination notice into say na waka no na ye kan say Ushe yenye termination notice in the kind ne can say omonya permits. For example, the necessary permits is omonya asase a omoko site e no so na a problem. Now ye can say bebrea e wa say. This was just a summary of it. But in some way
how many someone say we don't even have use for no. But Mami Musa say in the contractual agreement, you know, e wo mu say bibia ni a ECG any omobekwa ko negotiate for termination. But who can committee? I was meeting me after almost Energy Commission committee.
Yes.
Was ECG part, were they involved?
Definitely. And the American said that committee, first of all, I say what their work was. Omejuma na nye GPGC nkwa.
Okay.
Na ye 33 power purchase agreements and NDC abanya sign it down.
All right.
And I was say ekone den ye hwehwe mu.
Okay.
Ye hwehwe mu no ne tie ase ne say say ma ni nyina akosa afi bia ye betua $586 million in capacity charges. Capacity charges na say machines ni si ho.
Okay.
In producing electricity kra maya.
Okay.
Sika e wose etua.
Okay.
Nti sa de ne ba ye no mo ye recommendations say ebi wo mo a ye ntu nhye da. Nti ne ebi mu e postpone from 2018 to between 2018 to 2025. Ebinum de mo kra hye after 2030. I just say your binding contractual agreement I say be me den eba. And I'm saying bisa say hia ben na ne hia say e wo say sign this contract we. E san say ene me no ka say GPGC machines and case on the ban omo fa mai. Enso me nyini say krom obi abetumi aka say ye need enough generation in actual fact we excess.
Okay.
The question is say bisa say hia ben na ne hia say be kwa sign this contract we asisi aba be dane nkonso dia abesen Ghana man ye kon.
Okay.
Ne to so mienu
enye we wo excess famienu no choke o mekayo o say wo excess
pa
na no honorable Ginapo say wa o kan authority say aska energy ask for say AXA mo renew o contract no me wa mo say ye hia enti adenti na AXA for the newu no more renew na say yanhwe ya say mo ansani new power purchasing agreement 2023 dum so beba
menia enye ne di kan a honorable John Ginapo kasa asem say oni honorable John Ginapo edi nkoma na say o kan hu ne say o ka hu bi na sa asem we nyina aba nti ne obeka tete ne ho na obeka
but AXA mo renew o contract na mo extend
ne ameka kire o ne say ti say we almost signing as EPA. EPA ni chere say emergency power agreement.
Okay.
In the sector, so ukase bibi emergency power agreement, tariffs ni are different. Tariffs no was so saying the normal power purchase agreement only on be sign.
Okay.
Until be kaya yen buy no emergency power purchase agreement on signing baby. Car power account, AXA account, but your Americans, American account. Ni na we emergency power purchase agreements. Into tariffs no na was so. We share between 2013 and 2016. Ghana electricity prices equal by over 200%.
Okay.
Because our emergency power plants in our account, any the best share tariff na say the bro mouse utia, and no my prices na cost rosa. Upon we buy and a day our emergency power agreements. A bit more high from a day, any omutana catch them. Minia, a day baby a dray, I was sort of Ghana for bread, into minty until let's renegotiate it.
Okay.
Renegotiations need be a day a born or more general. At the bar form.
Okay.
Ah, na mom almost okay say. So what tea? Misika na so dia. Ene ma me extension kakra. Say na be me nso misika na me dia akohyem no. Metumi eyi bi efrem. That has happened.
Is that the case for Aska Energy?
My briefing says so, but na make can say enye you cannot just single them out as one A. Car power, similar thing happened to car power. Ameri, we renegotiated Ameri as well.
Okay.
Ameri then we did not extend their period. No, we tried to make some savings, including a saving of about $55 million. About $55 million. Yeah, you save free. Into no, sa renegotiations ne yeah.
What do you mean? GPGC anyesa. If we say committee ya wa kind or more report recommendation 490 say one of the PPAs recommended for termination was the GPGC project. Into my recommended someone terminate. Okay, rightly so. Dr. Ahimkre's committee suggested that termination could be achieved for some 18 million US dollars as opposed to payment of 24.9 million US dollars a year for 4 years in excess capacity charges. And now the question is, Nkrofo nanka yebetimi ni omwaka nanka yetua $80 million. Sisi ye kotua over $160 million. After omako arbitration, adeni ya afre omo wo anjojo.
Any asema na make can say why ne can say ade na amaso.
Yes, amaso. Okay, say baso. Why did they go to arbitration?
Because agreement ane any omoko na. No omo no enso omani. Omo mpe. Till
agreement pe na na mo ni omo.
Wo de tie. Edru ba bia. Asema ye ka kire omo no say wo de sa PPA we de ye twem. Na mo mmra. Na ni nkomo ne san ma mo PPA foforo. Omo se yenye. Ewom ewa agreement from February.
Nti se we nyina wo ho a. We nyina no arbitration yenso ye de rep koe. Nti we nyina nkoto arbitration anim na so still judgment debt adiatia.
Agreement dey agreement. Wo din kan ni nipa na kwa sign contract a sebi o metumi aka say contract boni. Contract etia Ghana man. Na nipa na hu say sa contract we ekutami. Sa me sign ba say me ba be renegotiation a. Sa contract terms na wo mu. Me nya ne sa. Mbacho na make answer to say. Inti na ene sa dia me contract na ekutami. Eno na mesom. Wo ye me den. Eno na mesom. Anko yi amame no no se me de kokota menim se menya judgment de sense contract na wo ne me sign ye no eboa me na nipa na ono sign is a contract no wa bra wantumi ahwe se sa contract a me sign ehia ana sa contract a me sign ebeboa no sa nipa no ada ne ho aba se an makobo Ghana manka na mesre eni de mu dibisa se ade na ye no so Ghana might terminate some of these things. Enyi yibi en free mo. Anka we say etua $586 million afibia. Yemfa ne say
enti adenti na aban ema GPGC false assurance. Last recommendation 491. False assurances were given by GOG, that's Government of Ghana, in October 2017.
What's it
491? False assurances were given by Government of Ghana in October 2017 that the GPGC project was one of those unaffected as a result of the review and that it enjoyed the full support of the minister and of Mr. Oppong,
Okay.
Now,
here's my case. The CASA false assurances were given by Georgia. Who exactly are they talking about?
Government of Ghana.
Government of Ghana.
Government of Ghana. Ministry. Who signed the agreement?
I'll be very happy, Mebao. I'll be very happy so be sadin. Can because you see, team. Or say unaffected result and enjoy the full support of Mr. Oppong, of the minister and Mr. Oppong. Until minister and can direct. There you be.
Of the minister and Mr. Oppong. So two people.
False assurances were given by GOG in October 2017 that the GPGC project was one of those unaffected as a result of the review. And that it enjoyed. Nipa the backing of government of Ghana so be kasa and so on the crime.
Obviously, if it's and that's review because and that it enjoyed the full support of the minister and Mr. Oppong. Now the minister no representing why.
This statement doesn't say that minister and assurance.
But it says that government of Ghana.
Inti it say me and I'm about ho na mabeka so minister support e ade we. Na minister ne support e na say support no. And only asem no. And inti na you say false assurance because enye minister and enye Mr. Oppong. Inti why? And on what basis and as nipa no e ma that assurance? That's the question. That's another question a bit to me there to But nya me can say Ghana buying a friend crofui there were several engagements. Indeed, after a buying trom on the 13th of February 2018.
Okay.
Oman yan to muda until August of 2018. And a mutual letter abas okay. Yes, we have terminated agreement. Inti between February and August of 2018. Na ye guswa ye dings also. Mpamcho ade we de enye say. Yes, ye counter proposal ni. Monso mo counter proposal ni. Yes, inti ye di san komona e na August omo ye emergency ade no there bio ye de beko International Court of Arbitration. Sana ba inti anya no credit say ban etwem one or folding in say memfew.
Sir. And ye conclusion na ye judgment na mo no 492. On the basis of this record the tribunal has no hesitation in concluding that the true reason for the purported termination of the EPA was aptly summarized by counsel for the GPGC in the course of this opening submission. That the PPA committee report suggested that the actual development cost of the project to date should be verified and used as a guide in negotiations for termination. Negotiations which also but in other words, the committee suggested for government of Ghana, GOG, should negotiate a settlement under which it would only compensate GPGC for its actual development costs rather than what GPGC was entitled to under the contract. The committee calculated what it estimated that actual development cost to be, and thus the hoped for price of a negotiated termination might be still the $18 million. And she said, "Abai da good faith edi said ya okay ya, and kebeye den womako arbitration. So I can say conclusion any sasem way."
So, this statement is self-explanatory. Nipani nimse okuta contract now and assigning. So that's what they call International Court of Arbitration. Obenya so much. Ena wabase unini bedin komo say actual development cost, which is way less than sika onu nim say contract na the panel na assigning no obenya no. But when American out ma say what you wanna say? Ade na ekuta no. Was signing contract.
Or advantage. So person using advantage
no be use. Sanity.
Nana, would you say aban aboya boso and I person who buy ye?
Yes.
It was sassika ya ye 134 years.
Yes, yeah. And then Maria Menoka say aban over the last 4 years, you tear over $500 million every year in capacity charges alone. Every single year. Into over the last 4 years, we bet me estimate say because sometimes the figures vary a little bit. But bet me estimate say close to about $2 billion have been paid in capacity charges in the last 4 years. And kayema sa agreement we nyina emra. Na Ghana ban sorry afi bia no. ne atam sika $586 million ne ekotua e de ama foreign companies a omodi plants abaha yen yusu na wabra ye kwan da wa yen ye ni nyina ye bridges da wa yen ye ni nyina wabra ehia ewo krom ha a ye betumi di bia mama slok ne ade ankrofo de beye mpuntunjuma no ye sori a ne atam sa asika we nyina ne de akoma nkrofo ana se nya ye ah, yes, Omakofa Kaba. Your estimated cost be waha say $402 million in a bit. Who share calculation here? You know hokra.
Sir 400 no sir enye judgment day too.
What we estimated is cost of termination. Not necessarily a cost of termination. But the American say now me no
say. And terminate we na say nipa no ana company ne bon so a. No no so term the contract per dia wo ka che say GPGC hwe contract kita ne nti. Of so advantage nti o de ebeko. No no so de kwa. Nti ya cost of termination no 400 million we. Afi na ne ye be judgment debt so.
400 million ye ntuayo.
Ye kotua.
There be
judgment debt so be buy in any case.
Ye calculation ye no. E kire say ye estimate ni ade nyina contract where you twem ka ba be down e $402 million.
This particular one and answer be na mutwam ni
nyina kan.
I see.
It is opposed to 586 million afibia. Kaisa African 402.
You are not getting me. Me te wo de na say $400 million as against 582.
But me 582.
500 and say.
Asa me kan eyi wanona udenya betra mamia.
Sisia de wo kan no eye cost of termination.
Yes.
But say wo twam wi a enche say nipa no wate ase.
Definitely.
Because ebi ni yehu say GPGC die mo fu so ye twam a ebeboa yen say mpo cost of termination ye say ya eye mai but ebi ni say ye wie ye no after say ya bear cost of termination no judgment debt so asen aba enti say we estimate say oh your cost of termination $400 million a enye foregone conclusion because onipa no betumi akosa woni me ani ni ye enti ene compensate me kwa arbitration eno so ka mo asesen ana.
Okay, now in GPGC case, you enter a cost of termination beer. But you're not making a ultimacy. And only in our so any mudia. And it's important, say, Beboso say, we even offered them a new power purchase agreement.
You did.
We offered them. Oh, in 2018, we offered them
correspondence way.
We share judgment in the morning, and I'll quote the relevant sections to you. We had several offerings to them. Say, mopa, we need ye twem. Mopa, mumra na yentena ho, na yenka a new power purchase agreement. We say 107 megawatts, up to 107 megawatts. Nti mumra na yenka new power purchase agreement under different terms. On say there be yempeni. Nti ano no akwa da. But na me pese me kama Ghana fo nyina tie ase ne say. We had a stack option of masa yenyai e ma yenfa yensa nka bibia. Na afi bia no sika $586 million. I will say a tam kutia. And now say, to say no, it be or ye two share it be on so ye tremu. Ye tremunu, yes, see who say a daya a cabeba. Yet the estimate a $402 million. She see an any buy 134. It be no more case 164. So the live bonnet home in some case. No problem. We are still within that figure. Yeah,
see a ministry mobile any day.
That's some way they will be Samia. Unim say we have a minister designate. President special representative now on CCN. He's not allowed to make policy decisions.
Yeah, okay.
He cannot make a policy decision.
Okay.
And a minister designating, so he has not been sworn in yet. Until we have to wait for that situation to resolve itself. But I have every confidence.
How will it resolve itself? So
the minister will have to be sworn in.
Every band you was say a debate to arbitration.
I am not very sure about the date. I have to check and come back to you. But
I check here no so na say no so your court na say na so I say so e wo ba and no say ko back
your legal representatives or they are omunim sa no man nyina they are price of those details.
I'm expecting so omunim so be wi ase no na fe e ka asen abra enti ya na amamafo ebisa na den kra na empanimfo yi enti omudi animu ni.
Of course. Say here abanwe decision be abanwe you taking. It is always in the interest of Ghana for.
Okay.
Nya nwanwa was asem we mu say nipa na omo kokko sign a contract na omo de sa nyoma we nyina de share mu na anka Ghana man ekwa akotua $586 million afibia no Omum afọ mu hwadi adane omho e baby say wa ma ya boka 100 na mesre wo nti anka 586 million afibia na eno de anka enye ka hu no mesre mi bisa say anka 586 million dollars afibia eno de anka enye ka hu no na 134 de eno de ye ka che se Ghana man obi anti bi da yesre na ye wo ka che
PPA fo ni bi oho bi mu amobe twetwam ana de
all those decisions have been taken ye wie dada
nti mo twetwa bi mu dada
yes
de hen because they yat here GPGC de ya
no na wate but na America ne say na Ghana e wo say ye make decisions say afibia ye be pese ye beka ko tua 586 million dollars over 13 years no e be 7.1 billion dollars
okay
ana say ye be twetwa binum na ka na be ba no ye ntua na mum the bulk of the savings in yemfa ne sa because kan hunu say yema we nyina ba ya
na time nti mo twetwa bi mu
ahin
de hen de
mema list
one for list na mahwem na bobo
there be anyway mu we a judgment of GPGC
nana wo ba one for list ma me ka chete we twem
na me kan say
ask de ne de mo extend it.
Yes, there were renegotiations that were done. And you see, so I say when
I know what can fra. Monsieur na my specific. Say ask at the end more extended.
And you see, at the current
I don't ask at the end more extended. At the end
Machiro mudada.
I be antiasi enti obi say bisa ask at the end ma. Minim ye
na me bisa na me catch on say almost sign a power purchase agreements be na your friend emergency power agreements.
EPA.
EPA. We can.
Okay.
EPA is
ask so kan ho.
Ask kan ho, car power kan ho, America ho.
Okay.
And no na ebo na e wo say etuan e wo soro in terms of tariffs no na wo soro na under power situations wo sign emergency power ne bo no wo soro say normal power e ya wo ye ti e ba ye na e beto say there bi ebo na ye etua for sa nyoma we bi no e wo soro dodo e na ye frɛ mo say momra na enye renegotiations.
Okay.
Renegotiations no ne pesa wo ye ne say ebo na wo gi ye ne ebo e de magana for so omuntua no e wo soro dodo nti wo de teso
ask at the end na ye say omo te so my say what was the condition
sa details no bit go catch me anka me de sa details nyina
na but ye beka energy
no wo catch me say
judgment debt
no but wo catch me
enti mo de ask at the end no
AXA has not
renegotiated agreement no ko parliament ana mo sensan bibia wie
meba first of all o catch me say beka GPGC any judgment debt sana producer catch me
no correct
nti ehum nkrata
na media buy
o catch me say AXA wo mu a anka no so nkrata ne ade
that is a good escape it is what
enya escape patriotic he o come ka mu sisi a nkrata ne ade a egum enam enyoma ye ho adwuma edoso nti o catch me a na nka mabo me wo pa me do officer me send all of these details
na mu
ne hia I say Ghana 40 asense no renegotiations ye send ye be ya Ghana for your electricity bill na ye tua no e be na ye betumi atese ye da nyame asese aban we baaye no e ya afi 2018 na mu no ye tumi eti electricity bo so wo share electricity ye tua ne sisi a now they compare 2016 bo na ye tua na there's a 5% reduction. After 4 years ne kwa na electricity bill na otua in 2016 e wo soro ese ne ye tua ne sisi ni nyina a series of decisions aban take ye ene ma sa de ne ye den e bae na sa nyoma we bi ne si anye ne sa anka bia sa 5% reduction na wenya no anka wo nya ne sa intini nya e wo se Ghana ni bia te ase na e wo se obia e ma na komato ne yem ne sa ban we die e ba na wo power ni wo nyina ma hoden ni nsensem ni nyina we are always taking the decisions in the best interest of the people of Ghana.
Me da se nana Damoah kasa edema se o she ujamodini ensem so Ministry of Energy achame hine eno no enanu pay waba beche sa GPGC judgment debt no ene eho ensensem emo no abusua yenye no KJB dachi bia yebekọ akwakoto aso se ho asem san babi mu anopai die aha ne edi mu simidi ede yakonama yada mo ase amamu ni hwe nana nso me da asesa anopai obae yakramo